Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth and today we're hopping along for TaylorMade Cards for You in the October prompt Halloween / fall. Check out the description down below for more details about the hop and where to go to do some fun creative stuff and potentially win a prize. Again, that's TaylorMadeCards4U.com. And for this Halloween inspired cards, I am using the set Roses and Rust. It is a beautiful set. If you like the macabre, spooky, little rusticy bits, this is going to be perfect. It does come with 6 images that are a full 8.5 by 11. So all you got to do is click it and print it and you'll have these. It comes with 5 journal covers. So they are made in, I honestly do not know what size they are, but if you print one sheet, you will get this pair of images and then you trim, fold, and you have a cover. Okay, these are meant to be like little covers, but of course I did not use them that way. I gotta rebel, right? Gotta be rebellious. So you get 5 covers that if you actually print it are gonna make a nice size little journal. You got a different style envelope, a little tag, and you get 2 sheets of ephemera. So all of these little bits come on 2 sheets. And I call them sheets, but they're JPEG images. They're high quality so that they print beautifully. I printed my sample sheet on copy paper, which I have made plenty of cards with the copy paper. But today, look how richy rich that is. I printed on my accent opaque paper. And this image here is from the cover here, and I just cropped it. See that? I just cropped it off in my program. You click the image, click crop, pick the size, and then I drew 2 boxes around it. This box is 4 by 5.25, and then this one is 3.75 by 4.75. I don't know. It's a step down. And I just placed those 2 little boxes on there in a format that I thought would be good. And then I made sure my background paper was big enough to fill this, because when I cut it at 4.25 by 5.5, I'll still have some of this image showing, but then I'll have a nice piece for sentiment or anything else. A nice little chunky bit. I took this piece of ephemera here and blew it up so we can make a tag. This piece here from the anatomy piece, you also get it in this here, but I cropped down the anatomy one, and I have a program that I use quite often, and so I cut away the back piece, and then I changed the opacity so I could set it on top of this piece. Okay, so yeah, that's how I got this one. And that, of course, is that one, which also comes like this, but I don't need, I'm going to fussy cut that out. And then we have our poison, which I just blew that piece up, and then I printed 2 of those because I think I'll put them together and have a back and a front, kind of like a little tag. But so I'm gonna cut all these pieces out and get started here. So I'll be fast forwarding through that section, and I will put this in my file for reference. Okay, so I got all my pieces. I took some ink and inked up the back of the white pieces so they weren't plain. And then this one, I just wanted to decorate the back of it a little bit. So what I did is I took all of the scraps that I had and even the white ones and just inked some up. And I'm just going to glue them on like a little patchwork, and anything that hangs off the side, I'm just going to trim to match. Okay. And yeah, so this is a good way to use all of your scraps. Oh, pardon me while I clean this. Okay. Since this is going right on the edge, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there. If you have a good glue, you don't need a lot to hold stuff down. Look at that. Just drastic transformation just by putting on a torn edge, even though they're using similar colors. It's really fabulous. And we're going to leave that exposed. We'll probably put that there. Put some little darker stripes in with that. And just kind of play around with your little pieces to get them tucked and fussied the way you want. My apologies. I forgot to put that on mute. Okay, I like that there, but I want that down a little bit further for that piece. Okay. And I'm just gonna put these on here however I think they'll fit, and be right back. Okay, so I got this little guy all decked out in his little pieces, and it'll look normal. And when you open it, we'll have this little piece to write on. I just grabbed a little stamp, and it did some quick inking for the edges, so it wasn't so plain. And then trimmed it to fit that right there, and then look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, here's the thing. When we go to glue this down, we want to make sure we're not going to glue the flowers or anything that is going to keep our tag in place. So I like to put the tag where it needs to go. Okay. And then glue around it. So anything that's left white can be glued down. You don't need a ton of glue. It's very thin for me. It looks like I'm squiggling a lot, but it's not a lot of glue. And then you just plop that on your card front. Okay. Just like so. Oh my goodness. Isn't that just adorable? And then our last element is this little ticket here. Could be a trick or a treat. You won't know until you pull it out. Those went together really well. And I just inked the edges for anything white that was showing through. Again, we don't want to glue where it's not where our piece is going to be. So we're going to flip it over, and then we're going to glue this fingertip and this one to kind of wrap it around. And I guess I should have done that a little bit better, but we're going to turn those little fingers under, hopefully. It's a little fussy, but we'll get it. We'll get it. If you need a little tool to help push the glued parts down, and just like so, and then our little ticket can still slide in and out, or even a bigger ticket, and then our little tag will come out, and we can put a little message in there as well. And voila, our nice little Halloween card. And that one didn't glue, so we're going to try it again. Get that in there, roll it under. There we go. That should help. There we go. Ugh. So many beautiful images in that kit, Rust and Roses. The link will be down in the description for you, as will all of the hop information and the TaylorMadeCards4U blog that has the details for if you want to create a card and enter into the monthly, you have a chance to win a gift certificate. All that information is in the description for you. Let me know what you think of this cute little card. And if you're a little bit sassy, you can even, articulate the middle finger. Send it to your enemies. But, yeah, super cute. I love it. I think this is my favoriteest part. That just turned out so well. And that's just using scraps, you guys. All the leftover pieces, so I'm not going to have a lot of waste. I love that. And then it just slides right back in there. Thank you all for... Oh no, I'm not done. You guys, I almost forgot the best part. Okay, I'm going to fast forward this part because it's going to take a little wee bit. But the reason I put the little black lines in there is so I could have a guide for my sticky tape. Okay, I'm just going to put this right between the lines. I'm going to go around the whole card, and then we're going to encrust it in glitter. So I will return after I get that all taken care of. There it is. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. If you have a double stick of tape that you could possibly cut with your die cutting machine, you could do that. If you have glitter paper, that will work. I have tons of glitter, and I know some people that don't mind glitter, so I definitely can still mail this out. I'm super excited. Look at how shiny it is. Ugh, I love it. So again, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.